Okay, welcome everybody. This video is a part, I repeat, only a part of Portfolio XXReport description. To know full Portfolio XXReport description, you go to atortrader.com. So, how do we start? One of the ways to have a genuine, proven track record investment trading performance is to open an investment fund like Paul Tudor Jones. You have an outside audit and the track record performance is proven. Why I did not do it in 2017? There were many reasons. One of the reasons is given by Murray Rothbard in a video which I uploaded in the past. The video is titled Murray Rothbard, Monopoly and Business. So stop this video now, make sure that you watch video with Murray Rothbard, otherwise you will not understand what I mean in this video. So stop this video, watch video with Murray Rothbard, Monopoly and Business, and come back. If you think it's different than what Murray Rothbard says, then hey, don't argue with me. Go argue with Murray Rothbard. So you already know one reason after watching video with Murray Rothbard. To open an investment fund in 2017, it required to deal with a lot of regulations, and in 2017 it was very costly. So the free market competition is eliminated, removed, and big business corporations don't have competitors. Murray Rothbard and the Austrian School of Economics. What else? Another reason why I did not open an investment fund is connected with the first reason described by Murray Rothbard. Look, I am only a trader and an investor, and I only know how to do this. And it is actually not difficult. It's not some science like some people try to make it. What can I say? To be honest with you and with myself, I have to say that I just simply don't know how to open an investment fund. I don't know how to deal with all these regulations. I only know how to run a portfolio, trade, and invest. I repeat myself, trading and investing is actually not that difficult. It's not some science as some people try to make it. So I can trade, invest, run a portfolio, but I don't know how to deal with all these regulations. Murray Rothbard described it very well, how monopoly, big corporations are working together with government. The truth is also that I don't want to deal with all these regulations. Look, if you want to have stupid children, then you just send them to a government school. It's like Vladimir Lenin said, give me a child for 8 years and the child with many things will be stupid. I will put the exact quote on the screen, Vladimir Lenin quote. I was going to a government school. After that, when I was 18, I even did not know how to change in an electrical outlet. When I was 18, I thought that euro, US dollar, Polish zloty. I am Polish from Poland, so that's why I mentioned Polish zloty. I thought that euro, US dollar, Polish zloty are money. I did not know when I was 18 that gold and silver are money. So imagine how stupid I was. So me, entire life, I'm getting rid of all the side effects from being in the past in a government school. So in the past, I did not know how to open an investment fund. And, and I did not want to do it because of all these regulations, fees, which make it very costly. In 2017, I chose the free market solution. I said, let's publish an ebook on Amazon. On Amazon, there is a published date, and I cannot fake the published date. The date when ebook was published is on Amazon, and I cannot change it. In that ebook, I wrote a portfolio, what is included in that portfolio, and the trading, investment performance, track record is proven. I said to myself, every time I will rebalance the portfolio. Yeah, that was the plan. I said to myself that every time when I will rebalance the portfolio, then I will simply publish a new ebook. And the portfolio was rebalanced twice. I also chose a very difficult way to do it. You don't have flexibility to open close positions whenever you want or whenever it is required with ebooks. Trading, investing is not only about returns, it's also about risk. Warren Buffett's first 3 rules. Rule number 1, don't lose money. Rule number 2, remember rule number 1. Rule number 3, remember rule number 1 and number 2. So because of the risk and because of the lack of flexibility with ebooks, portfolio always included 60% gold and silver. The first ebook, portfolio, 60% gold and silver. And another 2 ebooks, 60% gold and silver. Because portfolio was rebalanced twice, right? Of course, gold and silver prices did not rise in the last 8 years as dynamically as the whole portfolio. It is the remaining 40% from portfolio which provided most of the gains and dynamic return. If I will not rebalance the portfolio in the next 2 years, then probably I will publish last ebook in 2 years, and the ebook investment fund, I could call it, and the ebook investment fund will be closed. It will be 10 years with proven track record, which will put the performance among the best traders in this world, with a proven performance minimum 10 years track record. I repeat myself, traders with minimum 10 years, proven track record, performance. Not fake trading gurus from social media who show Lamborghini or Mercedes. Not these fake traders who rented that car and who do not have proven track record because they don't know how to trade. Additionally, because of the lack of flexibility with ebooks to open, close positions whenever I want or whenever is required, I had to create a portfolio based on fundamental analysis where fundamentals had to be strong for years. So in the portfolio, there was gold, there was silver, also there was Bitcoin. 10 years ago, people who predicted Bitcoin, before people even heard about Bitcoin, people like Roger Ver, who I think is in prison today in Spain, waiting for extradition to the US. People like John McAfee, who, who also was in prison in Spain, also was waiting for extradition to the US, but he died in Spain. If I remember correctly, he died in prison in Spain. Or people like Jeff Berwick, the dollar vigilante. The free market people like this knew that Bitcoin can be a competition, free market competition to the government's monopoly on the issue of money, private money, anonymous money, free market money, and competition to the government's monopoly on the issue of money. Or competition to the Rothschilds. Yeah, here you have a quote from Rothschilds. I will stop talking for like few seconds. So just read the quote from Rothschilds. To know more about who, or rather what, has that kind of control over people's lives, you go to see this video with John Stockwell, CIA, Central Intelligence Agency. From there, you will be redirected forward. Unfortunately, Bitcoin is a one big lie. It's not anonymous. It's transparent. Government can track you. There are analytical firms who can track you by name, track you on blockchain. Bitcoin is a state government's surveillance coin. It's not for the people. I was wrong 1 decade ago. There is a huge connection between Bitcoin, Klaus Schwab, World Economic Forum, governments, elites from the pyramid with control, and the club. And yeah, a hard-working man is not in the club.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. And by the way, it's the same big club they used to beat you over the head with all day long when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on. Good, honest, hard-working people continue. These are people of modest means. Continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all. Yeah. You know? And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care.
So yeah, I was wrong 1 decade ago about Bitcoin. Not wrong with price prediction, but wrong that it will help hard-working men on the street. But in the portfolio XXReport, there is not only gold, silver, and Bitcoin. There is also Monero. Monero is a new Bitcoin already for years, because Monero is private. Monero is private and anonymous by default. Monero is exactly this what free market people 10 years ago thought about Bitcoin. Can Monero go down to zero? Yeah, in my opinion, it can, because it is anonymous form of payment for the people, not a government's surveillance coin like Bitcoin. Look, most of the people who buy Bitcoin today are socialists. They buy Bitcoin for euros or dollars because they hope They hope to have more euros, dollars in the future when they plan to sell Bitcoin in the future. Greed, greed, not freedom in their heads. Again, can Monero go up in price? Up in price times 10? Yes. Can Monero go down 90% in price or to zero? Yes. Look, Monero is for the hardworking man on the street to have anonymity from these entities which control. Whether you call them government, IRS, Internal Revenue Service, other taxes, extortion fees, agencies from other countries, whatever you call them. Look, Monero is under a huge attack. Monero is removed from cryptocurrency exchanges left and right, like Binance and others. So if Monero underperforms in portfolio, then the remaining portfolio needs to get to work. If Bitcoin goes down, then something else in portfolio needs to get to work. In the portfolio is also Ethereum and other positions, gold, silver, etc. At the end, what else can I say? Next video about portfolio XXReport description will be titled Portfolio XXReport versus Trading Statement from a Broker. Another way to prove that the trading investment performance track record is genuine is to show a trading statement from a broker. You show the statement from a broker publicly, and to the general public, it should be a proof to the general public that the track record is genuine. It should prove that you are not a fake trader with fake results, right? So in the next video titled Portfolio XXReport versus Trading Statement from a Broker, in that video I will explain why in 2017, I repeat 2017, why I chose publishing an ebook in 2017 instead of doing things with a broker. So thank you everybody. Today no more talking. Praise God and Jesus Christ.